Hello everyone, this is Irian Klaus starting a new game of Through the Ages. This time as part of the International League. And I'm one of the lowest houses because I just joined the league. And so this league has a whole bunch of houses. I think it's 140 players right now. Each house has 7 players. And over the month of September, we're going to play 7 games. Four 4-player games and three 3-player games. I'm not going to record all of them. That's going to be way too intense. However, I did choose this one because these players seem to be pretty responsive, at least based on the registration for the game. So I'm going to start the game, and full disclosure, I played about 100 Through the Ages games so far, and only 3 of them were 4 players, and I did not do very well in any of them. So I'm really uneducated about the dynamics of a 4-player game. Hopefully, most of the insights from 3 players are transferable. So I'm gonna take a quick look through the deck, and obviously there's still only 6 leaders, so that's something to be aware of. I see that the blue technologies are the same as 3 players. I think there's one more iron, same amount of irrigations, same amount of urban buildings. Only three governments and no new yellow cards. So this is gonna be dense, and I imagine that civil elections are gonna be especially important, so that I can prioritize critical technologies from the 3 and 2 actions per card. Looking at the number 2, oh, there's actually 3 selective breedings. Only 2 calls. Again, same amount of blue technologies, of course, same amount of leaders. I think there's one more cannon, though I'm not sure. Oh, and there is one more republic. So if you fall behind on government in age 1, it should be easier to catch up on age 2. And finally, looking at age 3, I think there's one more military theory and one more air force. Um, and that's about it. Gosh. Okay. So that's good to know. It looks like I should prioritize picking critical technologies more. Oh, there's 3 alchemies. That's good to know. And based on this, I wonder whether happiness is gonna be more challenging. And of course, more competition for leaders, more competition for wonders. So I'm the first player here, and honestly, this seems to be pretty straightforward. Um, I know that there's going to be more competition for leaders, so I might want Moses. With that said, there's going to be more cards seeded, which means more events showing up, which means more resources. And this is something Moses is struggling with anyway. He's struggling with corruption, he's struggling with civil elections, 2 things which I imagine are going to be exacerbated with a 4-player game. So I'm going to skip Moses. Colossus is generally terrible. These 2 cards are interesting, but I'm pretty sure that the real winner here is Engineering Genius. Um, I don't know if I'm going to get Pyramids or Library. I imagine that Crow is gonna go for Hammurabi or Pyramids, and Henry is gonna get the other one. And if these 2 don't share Hammurabi and Pyramids, then Pinker Anger is gonna get it. And I'm pretty sure that these 3 cards are gonna go away by the time it's my first turn. With that said, if these 3 go away and Moses goes away, then then Alexander the Great and Aristotle are gonna show up. So we'll see. And also, I might take Hanging Gardens. I think Happiness might be more difficult in a 4-player game, so I might take Hanging Gardens. We'll see. So that's about it. Good luck for everyone. Have fun, and let's see what happens.